Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my eBay videos. So I made a sale on March the 15th, shipped it out on the 16th, and tracking confirmed that it was delivered on the 17th. But on March 29th, the buyer opened a case claiming that they didn't receive their item. So of course I got the email from eBay that said that my funds were on hold until this case is resolved. I had good communication with the buyer and notified them that their package was delivered and probably needed to be picked up somewhere at their front desk or concierge, reception, or their mailbox. But after 4 days, the buyer apparently escalated the case to eBay and they stepped in, and then they closed the case in the buyer's favor. Now here's a situation where sometimes the tracking number and the updates to that tracking number doesn't show up on eBay's website or platform. And so I assume that when a human agent reviews the case and they see that the tracking information doesn't say delivered on eBay's site, they don't take the time to search the tracking details at the actual shipping service website. So they'll just close the case in favor of the buyer. But here's why it's always important to ship out with a full tracking number. So when the case is closed not in your favor, it's not over yet. You do have one appeal that you can use within 30 days. And when you send in your appeal, be sure to let them know that the tracking information doesn't update or show up on eBay's platform. But if they go to the actual shipping service website themselves and look up the tracking number, they'll see all the details, as you can see in my screenshot here. After a couple of days, when another human agent reviewed the appeal, they granted me my appeal and reversed the decision and returned my funds back to me. So basically I won the case again. And this seems to happen quite often, especially when you're shipping with a service that for some reason doesn't update on eBay's site. So always be sure that you have a tracking number that you can provide to eBay so that they can look it up themselves off eBay's platform and confirm all the tracking details. Interestingly, a couple days later, the buyer did message me back explaining that they had made a mistake or got confused with orders because my order had arrived, but they had other orders that didn't arrive. They accidentally escalated the case to ask eBay to step in and make a decision. So the buyer was actually pretty honest and they offered to repay me if I had lost any funds from this case. So I really appreciate these honest buyers. And so sometimes as a seller, it's very important to remember not to assume that every single buyer is trying to scam you, but sometimes buyers don't realize themselves they're opening up cases when they're just trying to ask a question to eBay, or they accidentally get confused with simultaneous orders at the same time. So always remain professional, communicate well with your buyers, and as a result of that, the buyer even wrote back they're planning to come back to my store to buy the product again because they really liked it. So even though it can be upsetting for sellers in the beginning or annoying when buyers do things like this, always try to treat them with respect, be courteous and professional, and in the long run you'll be doing yourself a favor because you'll get a lot of return business from loyal customers. So I hope this helps anyone out there who's going through the same thing. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And please don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe for more like this. And until next time.